exercise is called the elephant. It's excellent for good lower back strengthening and lengthening. It actually works through the hamstrings. It's a good long stretch. It's also abdominals that are doing the work. So it looks like the legs are actually pushing back and doing the work, but actually it's like there's a hinge on the leg, and the legs are just hinging back and forth, and it's the abdominals that are pulling the legs in and out on this exercise. So to set up, I usually have Amy, she's gonna look down between her knees so she's off her shoulders, because we also don't want this to be a shoulder workout. Okay, now I'm gonna start her here with her heels flat against the shoulder rest. Now, if hamstrings are too tight, you can always bring them up onto the shoulder rest to give you some relief. So we're gonna show you both ways. Okay, so take an inhale, and then exhale, she's gonna hinge her legs back, and she's gonna scoop and pull up to bring it back in. And exhale back, and scoop and pull up. So it's the abdominals that are doing the work as she hinges out and comes back in. It's the abdominals that are lengthening long as her legs go out and coming back in and using the abdominals as she comes in. And press out and pull in. One of the visual cues that I like to use on this one so that clients keep scooping up with their abdominals is like there's a picket fence right beneath their abdominals here. And when they scoop up, they don't want to get poked by the picket fence. So they've got to scoop up and keep out of the picket fence. Good. And one more time. Good. Now I'm going to have Amy actually go onto more of an advanced position. So she's going to stand on top of the shoulder rest and have her hands on the foot bar. It's going to give her a longer range and a lot more intensity with her abdominals. So I would consider this to be something that's more of an advanced position than for somebody who's just beginning Pilates. So once again, she's going to look down. It's like her nose is reaching her knees. She's going to set her abs in place. She's going to take an inhale, and then exhale, she's going to stretch out and scoop and pull in. And exhale out and pull. So see, she still has that picket fence mentality that she's scooping and pulling her abdominals up as she comes in and out. She's going to remind herself to stay off of her shoulders. So the way that you want to stay off your shoulders is to have your head down, pressing in between, and feeling like your nose and your knees are going to reach. Good. And two more. And one more. Good. And then I'm going to have her step off. And then she can kneel down. Why don't you go ahead and kneel down? And then just do a shell stretch right there and push back and stretch her lower back. Good. How was that one? Good so far?
You good?